Have you ever wondered what it would be like if a wall divided your city, your home, your life? This was the reality for Berliners living under the shadow of the Berlin Wall. Born out of the ashes of World War II, the Berlin Wall was erected in 1961 by the German Democratic Republic, also known as East Germany. It was a time of heightened tension and political maneuvering, a time we now call the Cold War. The wall was more than just a physical structure. It was a tangible manifestation of the Iron Curtain, a chilling term coined by Winston Churchill to represent the ideological division between the democratic West and the communist East. For 28 long years, the Berlin Wall stood, a stark reminder of a world divided. The Berlin Wall stood not just as a physical barrier, but as a symbol of the ideological divide of the time. As the years passed, the Berlin Wall began to crack, both literally and metaphorically. This wasn't just a physical wall of concrete and barbed wire, but a barrier that represented ideological differences and a divided world. Economic disparities between East and West Germany started to become more apparent. The West was enjoying a period of prosperity, fueled by economic liberalization, technological advancements, and a strong alliance with other democratic nations. On the other hand, East Germany, under the grip of a socialist economy, lagged behind. Shortages of goods, poor living standards, and lack of freedom were stark realities for those on the eastern side. Political pressure was mounting as well. The winds of change were blowing across Eastern Europe. People were beginning to question the status quo and demand more rights. The Soviet Union, under the leadership of Mikhail Gorbachev, was introducing policies of openness and restructuring, which further fueled these demands. Civil unrest was growing in East Germany. Protests and demonstrations became more frequent, and the voice of the people louder. The world was watching East Germans demand freedom, and the government was finding it increasingly difficult to suppress these voices. However, it was a series of mistakes and miscommunications that led to the sudden opening of the Berlin Wall. A misinterpreted statement by a government official in a press conference led to a flood of East Germans at the border crossings demanding to be let through. The border guards, confused and without clear instructions, eventually gave in and opened the gates. The cracks in the Berlin Wall were not just in the concrete. They were in the ideologies, the policies, and the hearts of the people. They were a testament to the human spirit's desire for freedom, for unity, for a better life. The wall, once thought to be impenetrable, was proving to be anything but. The fall of the Berlin Wall was not just the collapse of a physical barrier, but the crumbling of a symbol of division and the beginning of a new era of unity and freedom. On the night of November 9, 1989, the impossible happened. The Berlin Wall fell. This momentous event, almost unfathomable at the time, was the result of a peaceful revolution, a collective yearning for freedom that could no longer be contained. As the news broke out, disbelief quickly turned into jubilation. East and West Berliners, who had been separated by this concrete barrier for nearly 3 decades, flocked to the wall. With hammers and chisels, they began to chip away at this symbol of division. These Mauerspekte, or wall woodpeckers as they were called, were driven by a sense of liberation and a thirst for unity. The world watched in awe as the wall that had once been a symbol of oppression crumbled to dust. In the immediate aftermath, celebrations erupted on both sides of the wall. Families and friends, long separated, embraced in tearful reunions. Strangers shared champagne and beer. Musicians played. The air was filled with the melody of freedom, the rhythm of unity. The Brandenburg Gate, once a symbol of division, became a symbol of reunification. The world rejoiced with the Germans, sharing in their joy and their newfound hope. But the fall of the wall was just the beginning. The process of reunification was a complex one, filled with economic, political, and social challenges. Yet, the German people, bolstered by their success in bringing down the wall, were ready to face these challenges. They worked tirelessly to merge 2 different systems and societies, to heal the wounds of division, and to build a unified Germany. The fall of the Berlin Wall marked the beginning of a new chapter in world history, a chapter of unity and freedom. It was a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity, a reminder that no wall is too high, no divide too great, when the collective will of the people yearns for freedom. It was a moment that changed the world, a moment that continues to inspire.